Hola, 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 konnichiwa, ni hao, bonjour, rim rim, salam, namaste, my good friends. What's up, what's poppin' in the YouTube universe? Good people. Am I too far? What is going on in the YouTube universe? What is going on? Everybody. Not New Mexico. All right, you better be careful coming through there. How are you? Are you safe and sound? Headed to New Mexico. Through New Mexico. Headed to California. How are you? How are you? I am good, my friend. I just stopped by to check in. Gotta be hopping on here. Um, YouTube don't double the numbers. And I ain't got the first numbers yet. I ain't got time to play with them. I ain't even count no more whatever they do whenever they do it. Cause what? If the people can't get to 4,000, y'all go jump up all the way to 8,000? But it is what it is. So I ain't looking at none of that stuff no more. Keep it up with none of that. No numbers, no subscribers. When the people come, they come. If they watch, they watch. Because they ridiculous. Seem like y'all will be bringing the numbers down. Y'all taking the numbers up. I guess that's because more people are getting their own YouTube channels and all this and that. It was a whole bunch of stuff up there to read. I'm going to read it slowly but surely. I read a little bit today. And still none of it applied to me. But YouTube putting all the changes out there before the new year. With 6 months, how many months left to go? However many months left to go to the new year. It says that all the new changes go in effect in some in January, some in February, from what I've seen. But I ain't counting and I ain't keeping up with it. It is what it is. I'm going to continue to do how I've been doing. Only thing I will do it different is stream a little bit more. Other than that, I ain't keep it up with all that. I can't keep up with it. Y'all change stuff and move stuff around. For the people who trying to make it already get to one goal, you don't switch something else. I ain't got time for all that, so I'm not keeping up with that. That's great for everybody who keeps up with all this stuff. I'm not. I just seen my pen down and see it. I can use this marker again. But my message was being mindful. Being mindful means paying attention in a particular way, on a purpose, in the present moment, and being non-judgmental. So be mindful. Be mindful of what you're saying. Just be mindful, period, shit. Because you got to be mindful of what you eating. Messing around with Mary. Oh, yeah. That's awful. Yeah, because I don't think you get too much. You got to be focused driving them trucks. So, but I don't know how they would do that because it stay in your system for 30 to 45 days. Or just smoke on the weekend or smoke when you off. But still, if they test them, it's still going to be in their system. I don't know how you would do that. How are you going to beat that as a truck driver? Yeah, so being mindful, being mindful. And you know, they say if you get quiet and quiet your mind, it gives more time for the soul to speak to you. So if you quiet your mind, you can hear more clear. Three months, yeah, because you got to wait for it to get out your system. That's going to take 30 to 45 days. And they probably want to make sure. Yeah, you got to be careful with that if you're a truck driver. And them big old trucks, I want to be careful anyway. I wouldn't want to smoke. Well, I don't know. You smoke driving a regular car. Yeah, and the more you smoke, the higher your tolerance is and the more time it takes. That's why I said it can take up to 45 days. So when people be saying 30 days, it depends on what you smoking. Today is the 12th, right? And I'm going to be able to go back and use some of that. But I ain't doing nothing. I had to come through here. If anybody come or not, said they can go back and watch it. And that's what I wanted to say. Take a few minutes each day to focus on the present moment and being mindful and paying attention to the particular purpose at that present moment. Wow, yeah, they'll do that. I told y'all, they'll do that. They will. I learned that from my friend Ty. They will dig into your first personal business in your state. Call the rent people. Yeah, that's crazy. Like they be doing clean up them. Call the rent people, DSS, whoever they can call if you got kids. They was putting each other eviction papers up there. They're calling DSS, keep reporting each other channel to YouTube, all that stuff. And they don't even, the crazy thing is, they don't even be knowing the people, you know? So to be messing with somebody's livelihood that you um, just know through the internet or social media is crazy. Yes, yes, yes. That's really crazy to stop a person money. I even looked at that with Queen Op now. I know she was rude and stuff back and forth, you know, from time to time in the past, but everybody have hard times and stuff. And just to see how they calling the shelter when she there, calling McDonald's if her and the baby sitting at McDonald's, just whatever they can do. Everywhere she went, they called the landlord, called the police department. Like that is just insane to me. To be that invested. Now I can see if somebody did something to you or whatever, but just to be arguing with somebody through social media, you gonna put that much time in it to call their job. It's just insane. I ain't gonna feel bad for the person. Just take the steps you gotta do to get your stuff back right. And you gotta be careful with that with your channel because they get jealous and they start hating and they call in on people. That's what the hell they do. So that is freaking insane. I'll be so mad if you coming through for at my job for stuff over the internet. But that's what they do. But you'll get it back. They'll get it back. The hole you dig for somebody else, you got to be careful that you don't trip and fall in it first. You know, that's what I think about that. Because it's just insane that y'all going to be that upset. Especially if you ain't donating to the cause or helping nobody, or like how is that bothering you that other people are donating or supporting somebody else? It should not. If it ain't stopping your meal, ain't stopping you from paying a bill, whatever, how is that bothering you? But that's what they do. In the social media world, you gotta have tough skin. You got to go ahead and put it out, put your stuff out there, put yourself out there so nobody else can do it. And you know, I always tell y'all that you got to tell my story because I'm going to tell it myself. You got to be mindful too. Look, that's what I'm saying. Be mindful of what you do for others, wish on others, put out there towards others. Because you don't know what's going to come back to you and when it's going to come back to you. So don't do nothing purposely to cause nobody else demise, you know? You purposely doing something to cause somebody else demise, I promise you, you're going to karmically get it back. The universe is going to send it back to you. And it might be tenfold. So I wouldn't be purposely running around doing things to cause nobody's demise, you know, or just sitting up with malicious intent and malicious thoughts, you know. And you never know what nobody thinking. I've been touching on that every night because it's very important that we understand that, okay? It's very important that we understand you do not know what nobody else thinking. You cannot control nobody else's thoughts. So be mindful. Be mindful of how you treat others. And you don't got to give it back to them. I promise you. If you doing wrong, like I said, and devious and malicious and vengeful, you'll get it back. Nobody else have to touch them or lay a hand on them. And you're doing right, you'll get it back. You trying to destroy somebody's well-being, somebody's job. And then that's the crazy thing with these channels, we don't know. You know, you don't know who calling in on you, who. And they be getting like hundreds of calls. Hundreds of calls. Hello, sister. Namaste. Namaste. Welcome. Welcome. Yes, people will be mean and hurtful and vengeful, you know. But just keep on being the best you can be. I promise you, they'll supernaturally get it back. When you mean to others and wrong to others and doing stuff to cause damage to others, you purposely, maliciously, intentionally, okay? Hello, hello, Junior. Hello, happy hump day. We made it through half of the week. Intentionally, thank you guys for the likes. Thank you. You purposely, intentionally, maliciously devised a plan to hurt somebody. Oh yeah, you're gonna get it back. Long live the rebels all the time. So you tell them, whoever it was, I am doing just fine, sister. I'm here. My cousin, somebody asked me that earlier. And as long as God wake me up, I'm going to do fine. I'm going to press my way through any circumstances, any situations. Yes, I'm fine. Fine. Just trying to see what's going to happen by the end of the month. And y'all see we got to work really hard. Y'all see YouTube triple its hours. If you're monetized, Junior, are you monetized? Y'all monetized? YouTube triple their hours on y'all to 8,000. What's your favorite candy? What's your favorite candy? My favorite candy is a Heath bar Oh, you was waiting for me yesterday. I didn't come. No, I didn't come yesterday. That's what I'm saying. Life gets overwhelming, but I gotta come. We all gotta come every day. We all gotta come because they said 8,000 hours. 8,000. 8,000. You gotta stream 8 to 10 hours a day. Even some regular jobs don't work 10 hours a day, like a truck driver. So that's why I didn't come yesterday. And I didn't even do anything and I didn't come yesterday. But pray and meditate. Just overwhelmed with things, we get like that. And I'll be like, nope, I'm not going to let myself get down in the slump. I'm going to get up and get on. And I won't really all be down in a slump. But, you got to get on here. You got to be talkative. And when I get sad about something, I'm not really talkative. Like, that's the only time you probably catch me not talkative. And I tell them you got to be content to make content. So that's why I wasn't here yesterday, sister. But I won't be playing hooky. But I said I'm not going to try to keep up with the time and stuff. I'm just going to get on here and go because yes, ma'am, your live stream will start in 1 hour. I sure will. Much love from India. I will come right over there and join your live stream. Yeah, so that's what I always say. You have to be content to make content. So that's why when you said you didn't see me yesterday, sister, I was not content mentally. And I'm still really not, but I still got to get up and go on here, especially with us knowing about these 8,000 hours, right? And a lot of that stuff was for people that's already monetized. So that's what I was just telling Jet. Like, I'm not even paying that no attention. I'm just going to get on here and go and just try to go longer hours when I come in. But when you try to keep up with it, I think anything that you chase will run from you. So I'm just going to go. I can't keep up with all of that. But I am going to go back and read through some more of the stuff what it was saying. And then Tiff was breaking it down on her channel. Go read some of the stuff what YouTube said they changed. So if any of y'all are monetized, y'all might want to look into that. Because I'm like, why would y'all jump from... Y'all ain't even say from 4,000 to 5,000. Y'all jumped all the way to 8,000. But that's YouTube. It's constantly growing every day, so it's constantly changing. And so what they saying, they making some stuff easier, some stuff may be harder. I don't know. Because I don't read none of the rules. The guidelines, none of that stuff. I just come up here with my people and talk to my people and go for what I know. And that's how we done made it this far. I just started using a little AI tool to make my community posts, if I want to change them up because I'm a CapCut. Then I am monetized on CapCut, and I don't even do that the way I'm supposed to. I need to really get settled, however I'm going to get settled, and focus on my YouTube stuff because it's there. I have the numbers, and I can do it. I just got to stream and take it on over to TikTok, and because that's what I do. But that was my message, guys. Be mindful. Be mindful of the things you are saying. Be mindful of the things you're thinking, eating, watching. Be mindful of the people that you are speaking to. You don't want them speaking that bad stuff to you, on you, around you, in your energy, in your aura. You don't want that. So just be mindful. Be mindful was my midweek message. In a quiet mind, with a quiet mind, the soul can speak. Anna, woo. Hello, sister. How are you? Yeah, so Anna, they got all them crazy changes. It abides to y'all because y'all monetized. Y'all better check them out. They jumped from 4,000, not even to 5,000. They jumped all the way to 8,000. But they say YouTube is constantly joining. People are becoming content creators every day. The youngins, the little kids, which I'll be confused. I'm good. I'm good. Anna, I'm here. I don't know if I'm gonna be moving in September or if I'm gonna be staying here to January. So I've been a little bit discombobulated. I really won't know until next week. So that was a lot. But I said I ain't gonna keep up with that stuff because subscribers will come just with me talking and stuff like I am, but I don't have them. I'm not monetized, so a lot of that new stuff they're changing didn't go to me. Didn't go for me that they're changing. So I'm not even gonna pay that stuff no attention. I'm just gonna get on here whatever hours I get, I get. And if it finally get there, get there. If it don't, it don't. I'm still gonna come and talk to my people and do my channel the way I've been doing it. I will give me some money from TikTok. I ain't got time for that. Cause this seems like a whole lot to me. But if you think of it and look at it like that, then it will seem like a lot. So that's why I said I ain't just gonna pay that no attention and be like, okay, if you do 5 to 8 hours a day, if you do 8 to 10 hours a day, however many hours I do when I come on and I feel it in my soul, then that's what happened. But that was my message. Quiet your mind and your soul will speak. Your soul, you can hear, you know, a little better. Yeah, you got to look into it more. They changed a lot of stuff. So they said they made it easier in areas, except for the 8,000 watch hours. So they really want you to come on here and work long like that. Hello, 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 James. Hello. Welcome, 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 my friend. Thank you so much for stopping by and saying hello to me and the Warriors. I so much appreciate you. But that's my message, y'all. Be mindful, you know, of what you think and say about yourself and others. Because if you having negative thoughts and bad energy or revengeful energy or mean energy towards other, it's still affecting you, you know, because it take a lot to be mad and angry and dislike and jealousy. It take a lot for that. So you're still, in my opinion, affecting yourself. So you just want to be mindful, you know, mindful of your thoughts, just mindful of everything. If you're trying to change and go on a positive mindset. And the money is still the same, Anna. Yeah, I'm guessing so. Y'all, look, this is one sister. This the wrong sister. You gotta ask Kate. And I ain't been over there because she ain't been live. You gotta ask Kate. I know she don't pay attention. Yeah, that's a damn shame. And the money's still the same. And that's what everybody's saying. So, and they've been taking breaks and stuff because they work really hard. You don't get a bonus or, I mean, you get your little stars and stuff when people see you, but seem like you should get a bonus from them or so. And YouTube like shit. We ain't changing shit. We ain't doing that. We stand like we is. Seem like they'll try to change it and try to keep up with how TikTok or Facebook do. But I know like my daughter and them, they be doing challenges for money. So if they complete this challenge, so if they make, let's say 15 posts in a day, or so you get this much. It's for this much and this much over there. But I'm really not a Facebooker. And I think so because I had my Facebook was like with family and city people, and it becomes so messy. Like with the people in your city, that's all I see is messy bullshit and fakery. So I just stayed away from that. And y'all know me, I'm really a little loose up here. So yeah, I can't even thank you being shady or being shady or sarcastic or something. I lose it. So I just left that alone altogether. I'm like, man, I be over here cussing. I be totally out of character. I know I got 10 personalities over there, yeah, because they be about to get it. Who is you talking to and what is you talking about? So I stay away from stuff like that. But it's gonna be cold, and y'all know my little old self. I be in the house when it's cold, so I got plenty of time to work on my craft as a content creator on different platforms. For dinner, I had a frozen meal, some spaghetti and toast. But then just now, Elite, I tell her don't bring me nothing to eat, and she still do it every day. Just brought me, I think, a cheeseburger and some hush puppies. Because she be like, Mom, you got to eat. You can't be a stick. You already be fussing about this and that and this and that. And y'all know I never did that until I got older. Paint me blue, sister. Paint you blue. Oh, cause you did make me a moderator. She said, paint me blue, sister. Lord have mercy. I told the people I wouldn't get no more. I promise you the last one. I promise you the last one. I promise you the last one. When I get another 1,000, maybe I think I got about 17 moderators. No cap. For 5,000 people. But you never know who's gonna be around at different times, you know? Everybody's not here all at the same time. And I need to go in and look at that list because I just said I was going to remove some people that like haven't been here or don't come. You're welcome. You're so welcome. Yeah. So I need to move some of the moderators around. I've been saying I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be the winter. The following winter. I'm gonna have plenty of time to sit down and focus on getting my channel together. And I don't even know how to do that. I think I go here. No. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go look. Much love, sister. But yeah, that was my message, guys. Just quiet your mind and you can hear your soul. So throughout the day, take a few minutes each day to focus on that present moment, Just pause in the space that you're at and reflect on you and where you're trying to go and just humanity, as a whole. I tell everybody that's why I do my greeting, and I try to greet everybody And all the cultures that I know. And I'm always, when I meet somebody from a different country and a different culture that I don't know, I always try to learn and ask them, like, well, how do you greet people in your country? And how do you do this in your culture? And what do you guys eat? And that's how I get friends all over the world. That's how I have friends in China and friends in Africa and friends in India, because I get to know them and I want to know about their culture and their religion and the foods they eat and their views on God. And I like to learn. And I really try not. I know nobody's perfect, so I know I can be judgmental and say a little judgmental and stuff too. But for the better part of it, I try not to be judgmental. And I feel like God made everybody, in the world, so we're all His children, we're all His creations. And that's just the way I look at it. We're all God's children. We all got the same veins and inner workings, and you know so I just try to bank on that and live by that every day, and know that on life's journey it's gonna be ups and downs, and just try to make it the best you can. Celebrate your life, enjoy your life the best you can. And if you're feeling down each day, try to do something each day that's positive, that's gonna help you, something that you want to do every day. And even if it gets, tiring, I think about that a lot in my channel too. Focus on, stuff with my home life, with my family life, being a mom, a grandma, a sister, a cousin, and then I got my YouTube family or whatever. I know that I can't dread getting on my live stream. Like, I got to get up and get on my live stream and talk to the people, because somebody else might be going through the same thing. Well, I know others are, just from watching in my city, just from talking and seeing my neighbors, watching, getting a little bit of the world news, seeing all my YouTube people on here all around the world, people going through stuff, everywhere. Nobody has the perfect life. You see all the celebrities and all of them, and you feel like they so gloriful or whatever, but then you see they constantly got stuff going on. Constantly Cardi got something going on. Nicki got something going on. Puffy, Usher, Young Miami. It don't matter. From celebrities, athletes, the government, they always got something going on. The millionaires, the billionaires, Elon Musk and all them, Bill Gates and all them, they always got something going on. Okay? So it's not just you. You're never alone in this walk and in this path. And just speaking things into existence. Let them think you're delusional. Let them think you wacko, 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 all they want. You focus. Our friend Janelle, sister. Your friend Janelle. Do I know Janelle? Let people think what you want until you get to where you going, and then you show them. All this time you told me I was crazy, I was delusional, I was blah, 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 blah. Now look what the gods have done for me. Look what the masters have done for me. Happy birthday, Janelle. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, happy birthday. And next year we're gonna do it again. Now, the rest of the words, that's all I know. Happy birthday. It's always good to see another birthday, another year. I don't even care when the people say, oh, your birthday, you're getting older. Thank God you live to see another year. I'm always happy for every birthday. And the older you get, I think the more happy you get to see every birthday, okay? The older you get, the more happier you get to see birthdays. I believe that. So yeah, guys, I said I was gonna drop in for about an hour. From now on, if you see this background and I'm not talking and I'm playing a game or something, you know why. If you're a rebel. So you can check in and out with me throughout the day. This is sort of night background. So I think I'm gonna get a date. I'm gonna find a cute one for the daytime too. Cause we the rebel gang and streaming is our thing. So yeah. And you know, people used to be coming on at 10 and all of that stuff. So I really, like, it's been a repetitive thing. If you go back and watch my live streams, you're going to be like, this girl be saying the same thing for months. But I'm speaking it into existence. Okay? I'm speaking it into existence. Of what my channel going to be for 2027. So yeah, it's still getting molded and reshaped and rebranched, and I'm getting back on the path, but I'm getting there, okay? And I don't claim to be a preacher or a teacher. I am the self-proclaimed Queen of Shorts, and I give a good word, okay? And I am a sharer and a giver. I like to give gifts. I like to share things that I've learned. Yes, sister, I will definitely watch the birthday video. You know, I will. I will watch Krishna. I think I've seen Krishna birthday and anniversary video in India. I know what the whole house looked like in India on the inside and out. She was getting it remodeled and everything. I'll be over there. I support my people. And if I don't see, like, catch it when they say a new video just came up, then I go back and I watch their channels and I'll, like, binge watch. Like, if I missed, say my sister Anna, who was just in here, say if I missed like 2 of her videos, then I'm going to go watch them back to back, and I'm going to go look at the shorts and see if I missed any shorts. And I'm going to leave a message, some kind of message, some emojis, something, some talk, something. Because you're going to know the rebel been over here being nosy. Yeah, I've been nosy. See, people hide in the background. I'm never hiding in the background. So most of the time, you know if I've been there because I'm nosy and I'm going to say something. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. And vice versa. I tell them that come and visit my channel. Come and visit the Rebel Warriors. We don't care if you hit the like or the dislike. Tell us how you feel. Hit the button. Give us your true opinion over here. And I promise you we'll still love you the same. We take all corrective criticism. Now don't be too rude because the rebels might kick you out. But they will let you give your opinion, and they won't kick you out for giving your opinion. Now they might ask you why or challenge your opinion, or y'all go back and forth and give each other opinion on the situation, opinion on the opinion, but they won't kick you out. And if they are a warrior and they do have a thought or something or a judgment about something, they keep it to themselves, or they tell you in a good way. You know, we are very non-judgmental around here. My cousin brought me some snacks, and my daughter brought me some cookout. And so that too, guys, you know, like some people when they get upset, they eat. When I get upset, I really don't eat and I can drink it. But I've been doing good. That's why I said I've been doing good. I've been eating like all day and studying. Because I know when you're doing right, then God's only going to do right by you. And you might not see it right then, and it might not feel like it. But I promise you, things will turn around. God is listening. And look how many of us it is on this planet Earth. You got a lot to listen to. You got a lot to do. You're busy. But pray to the Holy Spirit. Pray to your guardian angel. For guidance, for covering, for help, for protection. Yeah. When they say put on the full armor of God, put your armor on, because you're a warrior. You know? And that's just how I look at stuff. And I'm really an auntie. I've been an auntie. But after 50, I feel like you're really an auntie. A bad auntie, but I'm an auntie. And going older every year, wiser, beautiful, beautiful, like fine wine. So, you know, as of now, I just want a calm, better life. Enjoying my family, enjoying my online family, enjoying my real family. And that's about it. Krishna, namaste, sister. Namaste, sister. Sending love. Thank you, sister. I am fine. I am doing really well. I am doing really well. I was talking about you with your pink house. I was talking about you with your pink house. And I was telling them I have another sister in India. And I watch her and I learn from her. And she has a pink house. I talked you up. Boom. Abracadabra. But I'm doing fine, Krishna. And I just was giving everybody my message. My midweek message was be mindful. Be mindful of the things you say, the things you speak. Be mindful of the things you speak. And be mindful of the things you speak over yourself and the things that you speak to others. And, you know, try to take some time throughout the day, just a few minutes, and get quiet with yourself. Because if you quiet the mind, I feel like you can hear the soul, or you can hear the gods if you're quiet and rest your mind. So that was my midweek message and my thoughts of the day. So of course I was going to come and share it with the warriors. And Krishna, we also talked about they changed the watch hours to 8,000 watch hours. 8,000 watch hours, guys. So anybody who is really serious about this and they aren't monetized yet, you better work really hard in these next 3 months: September, October, November, December, 4 months. You should work really hard because after that, you got to have 8,000 hours. And that's a lot. So I need to be getting on here when I can. I need to be getting on here in the morning and turning my camera off and just talking from the time I get up. And that's what I said. I'm going to try to find me a pretty background that I can use in the morning like this. And they told me somebody else got this background too, but hey. I mean, I used it for my night background, and I'm going to keep it for a while until I decide to change it. Yeah, and find me one for the day. So that's about it, guys, and that was my message. So yes, guys, I appreciate everybody that stopped by and hit that like button. That girl's still here. Let me open the door for this children. I am back, I am back, I am back. Krishna, thank you, thank you, thank you, sister. I'm so glad to see you from India. But yes, guys, that is the message. Be mindful, be mindful, be mindful. Okay? See how far they get you. Being kind, being mindful, being thoughtful, being helpful. All the good stuff. Try it out. See how far they get you. You know, my grandma used to say you get more with sugar than shit. You know? So if you're nasty, mean, and angry, you're going to get that back. Whatever you give out, then that's what you shall get back. Don't come in here, Big Papa, unless you want me to drop out. Be mindful of your thoughts and your words. Because you don't want it coming back on you. We actually came and stayed for an hour, which is okay. Especially if you ain't worried about counting no time. See what I'm saying? When you worry about it, it seems like it's taking forever. I need to get me a flower power. But that was my message, guys. Thank everybody for stopping by, saying hi, hitting that like button. If you didn't hit it, make sure you go back and watch it on the replay. You hit that like button. And if you're new here, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. We are the Rebel Warriors. And we're just a group of realistic, non-judgmental wackos. No, I'm just kidding. We ain't no wackos. We just a group of realistic, non-judgmental people. And everyone's welcome. And all opinions are welcome. And we might debate about them or whatever, but they're all welcome. Yes, guys, and that's pretty much it. I want to jump on here before 12 o'clock. Get out a little mid-week message, okay? A little mid-week message. I'm going to drop a couple of shorts. And I will see you guys tomorrow. And I'm going to charge my other phone so I can be on really early. Really, 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 really early. Okay? I don't have no change. But yes, I love you guys with all of my heart. I am your girl, the Rebel Warrior. I appreciate everybody that stopped by. Don't forget the message, okay? Don't forget where our message was, and our message was be mindful. Take a few moments every day to be quiet and relax your mind so you can hear your soul. Got it? I got it. You got it. I'm working on it. You working on it. We working on it. Together. Okay? So with that being said, I love you guys. It is the Rebel Warrior, and I am out of here. Be back tomorrow. How do you say? I'm gonna eat these hush puppies and this burger. Yeah, that's about it. Think I can get my shorts out before 12 o'clock in 30 minutes? What y'all think? What do you think? You think I get them done in 30 minutes? I mean, I should be able to. What you think? What you think? Because they already done. I just got to post them. They're already done. I just got to post them. They're already done. I just got to post them. Make sure y'all go back and watch them. How about it? 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 You know, when you get in a good mood in your head. Oh, I think I astral projected for a minute. But anyways, guys, yes. It is your girl, the Rebel. I love you guys. I'm going to get these shorts out before 12, okay? Please watch them. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. It's the Rebel and Big Papa Elite. And I'm out of here. Well, dang, I should at least stay the lamb that is you. I'm gonna roam up this booger and these hush puppies.
You want me to come?
She brought me some. My cousin came and brought me some snacks. You don't see them on the table? I said, you just got these. Who brought them?
Yeah.
That thing's a mess. She just messaged me to me. Is you okay? I said, yes. Oh, gosh. Okay, guys. I love you guys. Krishna, thank you for coming. Everybody's doing it. I love you guys. I'm out of here. They keep doing this.